Greetings, folks. How's it going? This is way too loud. I hate when, like, you've got earbuds in on something. It's really loud. And, like, level 1 volume is way too loud. So you just have no wiggle room whatsoever. It's either just going to be, you're going to be dealing with loud, or you just don't get any noise. And that's just how your life is going to be. Hey guys, how's it going? Hey 46, hey Valor, how you doing tonight? Hey Bella, how's it going? Something screwy going on with my chat stuff. Because for a while it said that Valor and, or not, it didn't say. I saw Valor and 46 chatting, but it said I had no people in. Yeah, yeah, the Church of Nook thing is doing well. Doing well. I already got into a fight with the Communist Party of Animal Crossing Twitter account, so it's a strong day for me. Working on a survey for Monster, the job site. Do people use Monster anymore? I suppose probably now, with our current situation, people probably are going back to using it. I shouldn't be so callous. It just wouldn't be my first option to go and like search for places, I guess. Yeah, I mean, you don't question if they're paying you to do something, don't question it. Clearly someone's using the service, just not me. Yeah, I went on that Twitter account and I just kind of randomly went around to like people posting stuff, and I would put little like platitudes on there, and people are probably like, "What the fuck is this?" Church of Tom Nook is commenting on my shit. Who is this? See, that's how you proselytize. You just gotta insert yourself into conversations. So I got a new toy. Hopefully the camera picks it up. Little clickety clacks. Gonna mess around with this on Wednesday on the off day. But see, you always see streamers talking about their stream decks. And I'm sitting here like, that's too expensive, friend. I don't. Thank you for reminding me. I will set that up now. Thank you for the reminder. It's funny, I actually use Firefox when I'm streaming, but I have this closed captioning business only works on Chrome, so I just have Chrome set to automatically open up this page. But yeah, so everyone is like, yeah, I've got the Stream Deck and it's awesome, which I'm sure it is, but it's expensive. And I'm like, why should I pay that much money for something that's essentially just a keyboard when I can just see this thing's fully customizable? And I have a little label printer. Just put little label printy things on here, and it's even RGB. It's got like 5 different profiles on it, so it's got like 5 times the amount of buttons that a Stream Deck has. And then that way, want to mute the mic? Boom, hit one button. Want to switch scenes? Boom, hit another one. Want to end the stream because someone made me cry? Boom. your boy's got it covered with a single button press. Well, yeah, there is something very ASMR-y about that. That is, I will say, that is the one thing, that is one noise that does like tingle my spine, is mechanical keyboards. I love the sound. Hey DTX, how's it going? Oh, and that title thing is like not centered at all. That's gonna really bug me. It's a little bit better, I guess. It's okay. It's not game show night. we can be a little sloppy. It's mostly the regulars. And you may be asking, what is that goal on the bottom of the screen? Well, let me tell you. If we can raise enough, I will put a life-size cutout of Danny DeVito in the background. I went and priced it out, and that's about how much it's going to set me back to have life-size Danny DeVito on the stream. No worries, Xbox. Not much you can do about internet connection. It just happens. It's okay. No worries. So that is just like the straight up donate. So, the nice thing about that versus bits is it's just, well, I'm sure I feel like an asshole talking about it. I'm not one to be, you may have noticed, I'm not one who's like, donate, subscribe. It just makes me feel weird. I'm my worst advocate for things like that. But I feel like if we have a goal, then it makes it a little bit easier. So how you do it is in my about section. I made a few updates. If you click on the little soda menu there, I'm hoping this works. I did a little bit of testing, and I was going to have Mrs. Raging Janitor send like a little dummy donation of like $1 to see if the alerts work. But she's sleeping right now. In theory, the dollar amounts there should correspond to a GIF that plays on screen. Each one's different. So those will make the goal go up. But not in any rush to get the goal finished. But if we do get it finished at some point, I will... That money is earmarked to put Danny DeVito on the stream. No questions asked. Now, here, while I'm in my house, I'll show you guys the progress. It's still work in progress. But if you see the Nook Shrine here, it is coming along. It's not done yet, but we're moving forward. And that's all that's important. I got to put a little cushion here so I can sit down and admire genuflect, all those things. But the room is coming along. Part of me kind of wishes I would have picked the basement solely for the fact that it's a little bit bigger. More more floor space, more square footage. But this will do because I still have plenty of alt accounts I can make. And, I'm thinking about making one just an entire church. Which makes me regret not doing the wedding event more than I did. But that's what Nookazon's for, is for paying exorbitant prices for things that you were too lazy to do. So, you know. But yeah, my plan tonight is just to do some little dealies. Hey, it worked. Bella just donated one of the OG broom closeters. Bella just donated $1 towards our Danny DeVito cardboard cutout goal. Bought me a cola. So thank you, Bella, for the delicious cola. And we are one step closer to having Danny DeVito on stream. I'm glad it worked. I was once you were asking about it, I'm like, oh no, she's gonna test and it's not gonna work. On the bright side, had it not worked, I would have been able to manually trigger it, so we would have at least gotten to do the thing. But you know, I hate telling people that there's like stuff, especially if they're contributing real life monies to it, and then it's like, well, sorry about that, folks, didn't work. I spent quite a bit of time putting them together, though. Ooh, and Valor donated $4, so that is an orange soda. Valor, you mentioned you're not so much a soda person. But that orange soda, that can certainly be a mimosa. So, I'll go behind the soda fountain, grab a little bit of champagne, mix that in. You can have yourself a nice mimosa. Thank you for the donation. We are closer. We are now several steps closer to Danny DeVito now. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. Yeah, I kind of I did a lot of testing on oh, what day would it have been? Sunday, because the Sunday is one of the days I don't stream. I did a lot of testing on Sunday, and I actually found a bug in the Streamlabs software that I use that I reported, but I found a workaround. I spent quite a while. I was like, what's like a satisfying noise to hear? And I'm like, sody pops. That's a nice noise. So yeah, I just themed the entire donation around sody pops, which here we call pop, but most other places, if you call it that, you're kind of looked at funny. Soda is how it goes most places, I'm told. Stopped sodas 5 years ago. Used to drink 2 liters a day. Whew. Yeah, that is a vice right there. Oh shoot, I forgot to grab my ladder. But good on you for stopping. See, my thing is, up until recently, I had been drinking, and I say this as if I'm done. I will say this is like Kate just randomly bought a 12-pack. I never had a huge soda habit. I like them, but I never had a huge habit. And then randomly I was like, well, diet sodas can't be that bad for me, right? Or not bad, but like it's not going to add to my weight. I know they're probably not good for you, but I'm like, but 0 calories, right? So I started hitting those hard. It was probably drinking close to like 6 cans a day. And then I decided to stop. And I've felt a lot better since I don't drink as much. But what I do now is if there's like, I like to try like new flavors of sodas or like specialty ones. So what I do is I don't buy 12 packs anymore, but I'll go to the gas station and buy a single bottle, like not a 12 liter, but like a single bottle. And I'll say, I can have this, because to me, that's moderation. And then I have to go out of my way to get it too. So it's not like, it's not convenient to go get a soda. You were raised in a house without soda, so carbonation hurts. You know what's funny? That reminds me, when I was younger, did everyone have a friend whose like parents or grandparents always kept like carbonated water that had no flavor in it in their house. So I'd always go over there. He'd be like, hey, let's get some carbonated waters. I'm like, oh, cool. It's like a pop. They were dreadful. I mean, the carbonated waters they make now have so much more flavor than they used to. So they're good now, but it was like drinking acid is what it felt like when you're a kid. And your taste buds are more sensitive when you're a kid, right? So it was like, holy shit. Ooh, I don't have that. Do I have my... Oh, I have my net. Asian people just got warm drinking water, which I'm not a fan of. So when you say, oh, a shell of a cicada? It's an odd thing to catch. So when you say warm water, is it like water you could make tea with warm, or like lukewarm water? Like tea water? Okay, because oh, that was interesting. Okay, so that was one of the challenges, like cicada shells. Okay. Back at one of my other jobs, I had someone I worked with, and that was her. So like I'm a coffee fiend. Like I drink black coffee. But like in a typical day, I'll drink an entire pot by myself. I used to drink like 2 or 3. But I had this one coworker who that was her routine. She'd like go to the coffee machine. Sure, why not? And she'd get hot water and just drink that. And I'm like, you are a psychopath. But then I found out it's a lot more common than I was giving it credit for. But at the time, I was like, what is wrong with you? You're drinking just hot water? And I guess giving it more thought, I was like, okay, well, I do drink like hot bean water. So, I mean, hot water is not that far of a step from that. Like they're very close. But yeah, at the time I was like, you're insane. Stay away from me. I mean, if you like hot water as a regular drink though, probably good on you because it doesn't get much healthier than water. But yeah, I agree. I kind of need the flavor. I have been making a conscious effort to drink just more regular tap water, so I keep like this thing here. But I don't know, man. It just doesn't do it for me. Just doesn't do it for me. Everyone 46 has is it Adi? Hey Flo, how's it going? I need to get my shit together on this island. Man, I've been neglecting like this whole half of my island. Like one day I'll start doing stuff. And I kind of want to get rid of this like workout area. Because I'm just lying to myself by putting that there. I'm like, haha, look. I'm a physically fit person. I thought about putting a gym area on the beach. Because I definitely do that. I don't do that. I'm just lying to myself. I'm taking up beach real estate with something that I don't do and have no interest in having on my island. Oops. Put a bar there. I do need to make a bar of some type. I'm thinking of how I'm gonna do it. I just figured out though, if some of you guys haven't found this out, I feel bad for you, son, but here I'm gonna learn you. Talking to Sable and getting her to befriend you is one of the best things I've done in this game. Do you know why? Because I've gotten like I don't know how many, but like probably like 50-ish designs from her that do not take up spaces on the designer app. So there's like a pizza one, there's one that works well for cafes because it's got like donuts and stuff. And she just keeps giving me designs. I talk to her like every day. Like the last like 3 days I've talked to her and she's giving me new designs every day. And it's like a pack of like 12 or something every time. Like, holy shit. So go and befriend Sable because she's, number one, she's a cool cat. And number two, you can get some free designs. Oh, hey, Justin. How's it going? Didn't see you pop in there. Oh. No. I hate this. I have the shovel out and I can't wish upon a star. I might open up my island later for you guys to come over and do some, since there's stars and stuff. I'll just have to gate off a bunch of it because I have like 8,000 turnips lying on the ground. Yeah, I'll show you guys how many. There's like, are these the more detailed designs I've seen? Yes, I think so. That's probably what it is, Justin. So how you befriend her is she'll just be kind of standoffish. You just have to, not in one day, but you have to just every day go back and talk to her. Oh, there's 10 sets. Okay, thanks, Valor. I didn't know quite how many there were. So I've got like 4 or 5 of them then. So what you do is you just go in every day, and as long as you talk to her like once a day, eventually she'll warm up to you. And then she'll start like telling you backstory stuff, which is, you know, kind of neat to learn, I guess. And then you just keep, oh, Flick's here. Holy shit, I didn't know that. You just keep going and talking to her every day. And then eventually, once she's warmed up enough, she'll just start randomly giving you designs. So here, I'll go show you some of them. I talked to her. Oh, Bella, you stopped talking to her because you got what you wanted out of the relationship. You didn't think you needed to go back. I talk to Sable every day because I want to be a good friend. But that's just me. I see how it's going to be when poor Matt's hung out to dry. I'm gonna be left cross-stitching in my stream with one viewer because everyone has gotten what they needed out of me. Which I would actually love to learn how to cross-stitch. There are some really cool designs on Etsy that I want to make, but I don't know how to cross-stitch, so I gotta learn first. There's a lot of cool Animal Crossing ones, but some of my favorite like non-Animal Crossing ones are like, you know, it's like a cutesy little design, and it's like, please don't do cocaine in the bathroom, like just like, just like stuff like that that'll like make your grandparents scream if they come over. I live for that kind of stuff. I'm just joking. I stopped talking to her because I was worried I was bothering her. I don't think she has much else to say after you talk to her the first time every day, Justin, but I do talk to her every day, and she Yeah, well, here's some of the there. Now I don't have to just try to describe it to you. Here's whoops, not white. See, look at all this shit. See, these are kind of just the more like they see this though that would be perfect for like a tiki bar. I don't like this one as much. This is one of my favorites. See, look, they even got skulls and crossbones here, so I've got a couple things with that. Could have a little pizza place. Could use that for cafe, sushi. Some like art, like this art deco stuff or whatever is kind of cool. Tiki girls. So yeah, there's some cool stuff. Apparently, according to Valor, there's 10. There's 10 packs or whatever of 20. Yes. Well, that's my thing too. Was I was worried about custom slots. I'm like, I can probably use some of these for other designs I was gonna put in. Make some sacrifices. This will help out a lot. Love the Broomy tag in Discord. Yeah, I'm still feeling out how to do some of that stuff. But yeah, I'm hoping to. I already know this DIY. I'm hoping to have more cool stuff with like integration with Discord and. Because I would say for the size of the stream, it's a pretty active Discord. Like they're like people are chatting in there. It's a nice little place to have when we're off stream. Oh, and Valor, here's your design. I think it turned out. It's your Doge. It's a little dark out right now, so it's kind of hard to see all of them, but it is up. I also did some basic math and discovered I wasn't going to be able to fill out all like 12 of these panels with custom designs because I don't have room. So there's one slot left. And essentially what'll happen is once we max these out, then the next shrine Mont thing will then take over this spot, and then it'll just go down the line. So it'll just like, it'll essentially be rotating designs. Oh yeah, now that you're looking, Valor, here. So yeah, one slot is unallocated, which it'll kind of be cool once we get that that last one filled, because then there will never be any blank ones. There will always be someone's design up, which is kind of neat, I think. Oh, whoops, that's not the design that I need. I'm moolah poor now. Even if the Nook is removed. Yeah, so I'll have to have some type of Nook effigy there. Here is a couple more people hopped in since I showed this. My Nook shrine is not done yet. Work in progress. Which a lot of people say whip, which is kind of nice. Handy little abbreviation, whip, work in progress. So work in progress. But you know, we're getting there slowly. Got all my candles going. Real estate is the biggest thing right now. I got to figure out how to arrange everything. Got to have some gold bars. Got to, you know. Yeah, I was going for a kind of eerie dark. I do at some point need, I need a Tom Nook poster, Valor. You don't have to, but I mean, if you got an extra one lying around, I wouldn't complain, but that's a good placeholder for now. And of course, I went with purple candles because, you know, purple is kind of my thing. Maybe I should lower the price of the shrine so that they rotate out more frequently. I don't know. I mean, when I set the prices for everything, it was just a total crapshoot. Like, I was just guessing on it on kind of just guessing. How did everyone enjoy the fireworks event? I probably gave Red like 30,000 bells for raffle tickets. And I actually wanted to do more, but I needed to get some other stuff done. Whoops, did that one already. Oh yeah. Flick's here. Forgot about that. All right, we gotta clear out the inventory. Yeah, Dwight has he has been busy. I procrastinated a little bit and didn't get his house quite as upgraded as I wanted, but I'll have his house completely upgraded by the end of the week. And then I'll have plenty of indoor storage for turnips. See, my goal is I'm fine with having this stuff out here because that's specifically what this place is for. What I'm not okay with is this. Because when I have turnips out here, it means I can't like start cleaning up the game show set. So once I've got Dwight's place expanded, I should be good. Making a balloon dart fairground. Oh, with my red stuff. Cool. That's a good idea. Yeah, Dwight's house is going to be Turnip House someday. Well, and actually not, I say someday, I mean by the end of the week, because the hardest part when you've had alt accounts like this is not even paying for it in bells, because I've got plenty of bells. My problem is the Nook miles, because you can't like farm those with another character and transfer them. You just have to grind it out. So I was grinding out like 5k Nook points with Mr. Shroot so that I could move on to the bell phase of upgrading. I need to focus on one thing at a time. Okay, we're gonna deal with Flick. And then we'll pick up where I left off. Has anyone else stopped farming bugs? I used to do that. Used to be my primary money maker. Now I'm just like, nah. Actually, I don't even have that many anymore. One day we'll be able to multi-select in storage. Yes, I am looking forward to that day. I think I'm gonna have him make a Firefly model. Hey, mozzarella, how's it going? You've never seen a Firefly? Really? There was a period where I was seeing them all the time on the game, but I don't know how late you usually play. It was pretty late when I was seeing. Oh, not a model. Yeah, I haven't either, which is kind of why I'm curious. One time when I was turnip popping, as I refer to it, I stopped at this one person's island who had this awesome terraforming right at the gate, of course, and on each side they had like a little cavern that you walked in when you got there, and on each side was like, it had to be damn near every bug art there, and it was amazing. And once again, just made me feel like ridiculously inferior with my terramorphing skills. Also did not help that I put my town, my plaza thingy like smack dab right next to my airport. Not as much room to work with, but hindsight's 2020. I did that though thinking optimally that's going to be the best for the turnip exchange. I apologize for the everyone ping on Discord, but I forgot to say I'm going live. An island that had a house that was a visitor center for the island, and it was like it had a whole ass bug display in a room with info signs. That's awesome. Yeah, the plaza is maybe he tells you when you first go to lay it down, but I do wish they were a little more you know, like, hey, by the way, you better freaking know where you're putting this thing is where you want it to be, because you don't get to move it. But my problem is I get analysis paralysis with decisions like that, which is why I dread starting games like Skyrim, because I'll spend 5 hours creating my character and then I'm like, oh wow, time for bed, I guess. This will be fun to play tomorrow. After I spend another 3 hours tweaking my character design, and then maybe I'll get to play for 20 minutes. I do need that. Hey Emily, how's it going? Good to see you. Hope you're having a nice day. I've actually gone crazy today, and I'm relocating all my best grid houses to try and make a statement entrance. Statement entrances are, well, the name says it. It makes a statement. Yeah, like I kind of built myself into a corner, so to speak, because I don't have real estate like by by my entrance. Like it's just like you take 5 steps and boom, you're at the plaza. Like this is the amount of room I've got to work with. It's just like I'm sure I could make something a little more flashy, but you know, such is life. Sometimes you gotta. You know what though? Here's one way to look at it. Don't regret the decision you made for your plaza, because I believe that constraint breeds creativity. You have to think of a creative solution with the decision you made. Right? So you've got less room to work with to get that razzle dazzle, but it doesn't mean you can't have some razzle dazzle. Imagine being good at terraforming. I do. And part of my problem is I use so many ramps for the rest of my island. I can't do any more than 2 tiers. Like I got ground level and then I got level 2 and that's it. Because all my other ramps are occupado. I was looking at an old stream clip and decided that I missed having trees by my entrance. And the cedar trees are definitely appropriate for what is around my actual place of residence. $46, are you telling me that you... Oh, wait, no, sorry. Your character's name is Walt, right? Not the horse. I was going to say, are you telling me that you let Walter die? Been doing a lot of remodeling on my island, which included relocating all my flowers, and I went down to 3 stars when I really thought I was working towards that 5th one. So Emily, the same thing happened to me. Well, kind of. I hit my 5-star, and then I'm like, cool. I got my 5 stars, so now I have a little bit of freedom to work. And I started making some edits to my island. And I'm like, just out of curiosity, I wonder where I'm at. I went back to Isabel. 2 stars. Are you fucking kidding me? There's no way I did that much damage to my island in the span of like a 2-hour rework session. But I guess I did. And it was at that point that I decided, like, okay, I'm over it. I'm over the whole rating thing, because I got my one Flower of the Valley or whatever it's called. And actually, kind of as a joke, what I'm gonna do with it, this little guy here, I'm gonna get another one of these lamps, and I'm gonna cover this in like barbed wire and signs, and have it as my single Flower of the Valley or whatever it's called. And that'll be that. Hey Capybara, how's it going? Hope you're having a good night. It's making me uncomfortable that Flick was like watching me work. Just let me do my thing. See, like this is just like a case study in how bad I am at terraforming. Like, look how ugly this is. It's like, hey, let's have a waterfall that like is just like hideously placed. That'll be a good idea. But it's gonna stay that way. And I'm gonna keep missing shooting stars. No. If you're asking what I'm making a 2-star island is what I'm making. You want to see the inner workings of a 2-star island? Boy, do I got a streamer for you. I do like rounding it off, though. Pro tip, round it off. Little cave things look better. Not cave. Glyphs. The other day I made a Space Mountain thing. There's no lights, satellites on top of the level. That's really cool. This monstrosity is going to be no more. I can't walk around it. It's kind of an eyesore. Can I seriously not get up there? Well, this is a problem. How do I get up here? Did I break the game? I can't get up. And I can't get rid of the cliff either. Oh, I gotta build more cliff. Thank you. I'm stupid. Haha. Guys, this was how I had to put it up in the first place. I remember this now. Wow, that was a lot of work for a... That was a lot of work for a crappy satellite dish placement. I'll find somewhere else to put it though. It's a cool item. I don't think this isn't a good spot for it. Oh look, and I got some fencing hiding behind here. It is like Christmas. Roped fencing is a hot commodity around these parts. Hey Art, how's it going? Hope you're having a good day. Good evening. Whatever time it is around where you be. Let's get rid of these red flowers because red isn't the theme of the island. See, this is the one thing too. Once you've just decided you're fine with not having a 5-star rating, it's so liberating. I can do whatever I want with my island, and I don't care what Isabelle thinks. Who is she to judge? She sits on her ass all day, sleeping at her desk. I've been in there. Who is she to tell me my island isn't 5 stars? I don't need their rating. I do whatever I want with my island. Feel like I could snazz this area up a little bit. Okay, but she goes outside on Sundays like for a special event. To be fair, I bet Nook is a nightmare to work for. Probably. I feel like he's one of those guys who probably has high expectations of his workers. Fight the system. Yes, absolutely. See, I made this little not shrine, but this little waterfall thing around this dung beetle because I was so excited because it was my first item I could make with gold. But I feel like I've kind of feel like I've outgrown it a little bit, you know? I don't know. I'm going to leave that as is right now. But we are going to lay the groundwork for some stuff next to the Able Sisters. Yes, Bella must be thrown into quarantine immediately for suspicion of corona. I'm so hesitant to make, because I think what I'm going to do with this area is I'm going to have a stall or two over here. That seems like a good spot for that. I want to make a cafe, but I just know they're going to be like, surprise, motherfuckers, we're bringing back the Roost Cafe. And I'm going to be like, well, that wasn't worth my time because I'm just going to tear it down now. Although I could still... BQ Lagoon is big enough to probably support 2 cafes, I think. Yeah, Art, it was for the firework. Although I think they're doing it all month, so I think you still have... I think you still have time. And yeah, I would definitely... Yeah, your Tim Hortons is a different situation, Valor. I would definitely keep that. Which... Were you on stream, Valor, when I told you my Tim Hortons story? We don't have many here. And we got one randomly in my town. I was like, oh my god, Tim Hortons. I gotta go have Tim Hortons. They shut down before I even had a chance to try them. Didn't get Timbits. Nothing. Hey, Sarah, how's it going? Yeah, the tweet will say surprise motherfuckers at Raging Janitor. In parentheses, obviously. You're super close to Canada, yeah. So, thoughts on Tim Hortons, Valor? Yay, nay? Well, obviously, you must be a fan if you made a Tim Hortons stand on your island. But like, what part of it do you like? Is it the donuts? Is it like, do they have really good coffee? Like, what? Let me live vicariously through you, because I don't foresee myself going to Canada anytime soon with everything going on. So, you know. This stuff really drives me bonkers too. Like, just let me fill in. Don't do this to me. Went to a Tim Hortons in Singapore. Interesting. Even Singapore has them. Well, I shouldn't say that like we don't have. We did have one. They closed down. Donuts are pretty good. Ice caps are good, but I'm still a California and Starbucks is still my go-to coffee place. Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, mozzarella. That Kate is like the worst person to ask that question because she doesn't like cheese whatsoever, which is just, I don't even like talking about it, but you know, it is what it is. Flo, is that Buc-ee's? Is that what you're... Oh my god, dude. I love Buc-ee's so much. Sometimes we visit Kate's aunt there, and holy shit, Buc-ee's is like, quite honestly, like one of the highlights of the trip. Imagine the best gas station you've ever been to. Don't even bother going there for gas. Like they've got like a jerky stand there. They have kolaches, which I didn't even know what a kolache was until I went to Buc-ee's. But they have those. and their bathrooms are insane. Okay, so this isn't gonna apply as much to the female folk in the audience, but I can attest to the men's bathrooms. They had like 75 standing stalls there, each with its own divider wall, so you don't get like a creepy guy showing you pictures of his kid while you're going to the bathroom. And you could eat off of these things. Oh my god, it's an experience. Yes, the absolute cleanest bathrooms you've ever seen. Which, like, doesn't seem like a big deal, but it's one of those things you don't know what you're missing out on until you've had it. Ooh, I should go say hi to Anka. She moved in today. Justin, I haven't been to Wawa personally, but I think that's probably a decent comparison, yes. Because we don't have Wawas in Minnesota. not actually Art, but that's like the stereotype, like the overbearing dad who's like, hey, want to see, like look, I got pictures of kids in my wallet. And I'm sorry, it's not even, for me, it's just a comfort thing. If there are 5 stalls and I go to the stall on the far left, please go to the stall on the far right. Why is this a conversation? It isn't even like a masculinity thing. When I'm exposed, I want people as far away from me as possible. It's just like, it's animal instinct. You're vulnerable. You don't want other you don't want other creatures by you when you're relieving yourself. But there's always that guy who picks the stall right next to you. And it's like, dude. This is not jiving with my lizard brain. Please. Please give me some space. Oh, thanks, Xbox. Other than being drunk in a club bathroom, which is awesome, I don't want to talk to people in the bathroom. Yeah, like, I'm okay with, like, if you're coming into the bathroom and I'm coming out and you do, like, that's okay with me. That's fine. Or if it's someone you know. Then, like, even then, I'm not gonna, like, sit there and talk to you all day. But if it's, like, someone I'll know, I'll be like, hey, so-and-so. But then leave you back, you know, to go back to your business. I'm not liking how this right here is giving me anxiety. If I could just fill this in with that design, my life would be perfect. But I'm gonna have to do something about that. I think I'm just gonna have to cut this off here. TTV, it's Russell. Hi, what game? So I buy Mario Maker 2 or Animal Crossing. Are you asking, Russell, are you asking for a recommendation? They're 2 really different games, so it's hard to give a recommendation based on that. It depends on what you want to play. If you really like platformer games and making your own, and you have a desire to make your own levels, then I would recommend Mario Maker. But if you want more of like a relaxing life simulation game, then your best bet is to probably go the Animal Crossing route. Oh, Kate redeemed the Chonk one. Okay. I love platformers. Super Mario Maker is a good game. So if you like platformers, then absolutely get that game. So if it comes down to me telling you, it depends what you want to do. Because I would play both games. So yeah, that's my recommendation for you. One moment, I'll go grab. Do we? Well, I suppose Kate redeemed it, so she gets to decide. It's time to shine, Walt. Everybody loves you. Meow. 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 Why do you hate being held? You love getting pet more than anything. He would starve himself to death if it meant he got more pets. And being held is like the way he can get the most pets, the most bang for his buck, and he hates being held. Why do you hate it? Why? He's like giving me a look. He's not a biter, but he looks me in the eyes like he's gonna snap my face off. Why? Why are you crying? But everyone loves you. You have more. Look how many fans you have. An emote made after yourself. You know how many cats have their own emotes? Very few. That's just how cats look at people. Yeah, that's true, Justin. I probably should have phrased that differently. Okay. We'll say, hold on, before you run, say goodbye to everyone. Bye, everyone. I hate my life. Okay, everyone loves you. Okay, you can be free now. Oh, I gotta open the door, though. Well, you can stay in here if you want, but I don't think you want to. You want to leave, or do you want to stay? You want to leave? Okay. All right, there's Walt for you. Walt's got more fans than any of us do. All right, let me catch up on some of these messages here. Flo says, so I was in the National Guard, and me and some guys from a unit, we deployed to Houston for Hurricane Harvey, and the Buc-ee's there was open and serving us and first responders, and they were happy to help and still kept the place clean. That's awesome. You can try my one terribly poorly made level at some point. Yeah, I actually still have to buy the second one. The first one I played a bit on the Wii U. That actually my younger sisters and I, one night, we were just finding people's random levels and beating their world records on them. I was able to get 4 out. I was able to get 4 world records out. It's kind of fun to do. Like it's tough and frustrating, but it's so exhilarating when you get that high score. Walt has murdered 129 people. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Actually, hold on. Let me make a little edit here. Some of you folks might be wondering, why is there something that says Danny DeVito down at the bottom of the screen? Well, I'm glad you didn't ask, but I'm going to tell you anyway. If we can get up to $80 in donations, there will be a cardboard cutout, life size, of Danny DeVito on stream. Like, pretty much in perpetuity. I've priced it out, and they've told me that's about how much it's going to be to get a, yeah, Justin, that is about the size, yep. It is whatever height Danny is, that is the actual height of the thing. Okay, I gotta fix this. Driving me nuts. I have allergies too, 46. It sucks. I do watch It's Always Sunny, Justin. I am just the Danny DeVito fan in general. But him playing Frank kind of solidified his like MVP elite tier status to me. I knew I heard a balloon and I never have my slingshot on me. No, this is what I hate about every time I'm working on stuff and there's a shooting star. Yep, there's another one. I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss it. No. Oh, I got one. Did a family project for Spanish class and I did the DeVito family. Nice. I'm gonna check the exchange and just see what things are looking like. My cardinal rule is to never do sales on Mondays and Tuesdays, but it's always interesting to see what's out there. Turnips. I actually like almost none of them are there to sell turnips. They're just like, oh, Celeste is here, Kix is here. Oh yeah, I've seen that one many times, Justin. He was an awesome penguin. Which, speaking of Batman, that's I need to watch the 60s Batman show again. That's one of my favorite TV shows. It's so campy and ridiculous. Yeah, I'm a big Batman fan, as Kate knows. Love the skeleton plasma ball thing. Oh, thanks, Capybara. Yeah, it's kind of my I promise this wasn't planned. It's kind of neat that this is like one of the flyover spots. Completely coincidental. I didn't realize that my house was in the flyover spot, but it ended up working to my benefit. All right, a new bug. Flo. I was gonna say too, I noticed I don't know, I hope I'm saying it right. The person we've rated twice, I think it's Soli. I hope that's how you say it, Soli Gaming. I noticed on her Twitter that she posted, or she tweeted, I guess, that she a picture of her Nook shrine, and that was awesome. I follow her, so if you just go to my followers list, you'll probably find her on there. And we had a brief interaction on Twitter today too, so you might be able to see some tweets that I replied to. Vitamin M. Yeah, she's got like the spider webs and everything. Which I wish I would have actually done the bug off. I'll probably just get some on Nookazon, but that would be a good good addition to any shrine that's kind of a dark theme. Capybara, that is, I think, 7 million worth, something like that. I kind of went heavy this week because I skipped doing turnips the last 2 weeks because I was just a little bit burnt out doing constant turnip runs, because like that's just like from Wednesday to Friday, that's all I was doing was selling turnips. But I got back into it this week. Oh, there's another bug off later this month. Yeah, I'll have to remember to do it. The problem is it's always on Saturdays, and so Saturdays a lot of times I'm prepping for the game. So it's like if I want to try getting the trophy and stuff, I've got to like, I'll have to spend like all morning doing that, and then it's like boom, like jump right into the game. So it's like, yeah. I just buy the maximum amount I can with the bells I have in my pockets on Sunday morning. Yeah, that's fair. I have a bunch of bug off stuff. Oh, maybe. We'll see how desperate I get. Some of the other stuff is cool, but it's just one of those things. I don't know if I have a lot of places that would work well for it. But the webs would be cool. I only want cobwebs. Everything else is too cute. Yeah, is it an artisan cage? I agree. That's pretty cool. Justin employs it well on his island. I think in his loft room, if I remember correctly. Bug cages. Yeah, it's a neat item. Okay, dumb question. I haven't looked at it close enough. Can you see any bugs in it? Or is it more just like it kind of just looks like a terrarium type thing? Which, like, speaking of terrariums, I want to get leopard geckos again so bad. And I can't talk to Kate about it because she's an enabler. And she'll just say, yeah, let's do it. Because she also wants us to get leopard geckos again. Xbox, we will do another game show this weekend. At some point. Yeah, I know she's in the stream, 46. That's why I'm saying it. But yeah, we'll do another one, another game. It probably won't be Hop to It, but it'll be another game. I'm actually thinking of doing a competitive net bonking this weekend, giving that a try. I'd like to have some games with competitive element, so I kind of have to think of how I'm going to design a course. And I also have to work on like how to operate a queue and everything because it's going to take much longer. Let's go say hi to Anka. She by far has one of the coolest houses. All right. I'm kind of feeling like a random island. I haven't done one of those in such a long time. Are we still able to, like, with Dodo Airlines, do they still ship stuff back to your house? Like, if you get full inventory, is that still a thing? Maybe I'll just do some, like, bug farming for a little bit. No, she's not moving away. She's moving in Xbox. Wait, no, 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 no. Whoops. Gotta turn around. Yeah, it's been a while, so I'm gonna give it a try. Can I just take one? Nope. Don't think I can, huh? Oh shoot, I better grab my jumping stick too. I always forget about that. Villager hunt. So, okay, when it comes to villager hunts, do I have to time it perfectly so that like someone is leaving and then I go on a hunt? Is that how that works? Because that seems super inconvenient. Or can I just hunt and then like I find someone and hope they replace a villager that I don't want? Like maybe Ellie? Or how does that work? It'd be my luck that they'd be like, hey, I heard that this gal named Anka wants to move out. The day they actually go. Okay. That's just so shitty. I'm just not. Just not. I'm not down with the time travel. Unfortunately. Just not my style. Okay, if I can't ship stuff back home. I know I'm gonna break all those nets. It would be nice if they implemented a feature where when someone moves out, you can talk to Tom and be like, hey, Tommy boy, can we just leave that lot empty for a little bit? That way then I could actually time it on a day that, you know, works out for stream, or it's just like a convenient day to do, you know, get all my ducks in a row. But I feel like if you don't time travel, then you're kind of stuck. And we just got a follow from J King 06. J King 06. Thank you so much for the follow. Means a lot. And welcome to the broom closet. Give me one sec, folks. I'll be right back. Hopefully we got a good island. Bonus chunk. Bonus chunk. Bonus chunk. Bonus chunk. Hey, say hi. Say hi to everyone. He's a lot quieter than the other boy. Yeah, he's more content with being held. He doesn't like it, but he deals with it. Will be put down. Thank you for joining us. Oh, you're gonna sit here for a while? Okay. You'll probably end up seeing him try to chomp on my palm in the background. Thank you, mozzarella. I agree. Very cute cat. Oh, he bailed. Okay. I think he bailed. Yeah. Oh shoot, I didn't even think about that. You probably can dive. But it's just another thing I don't have room for in my inventory. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of doing, Capybara. See, now that they nerfed the spawn rates for scorpions and tarantulas, I almost don't even like turning it into like a full-blown scorpion island anymore. I almost turn it into like an Atlas moth island and just go for Atlas moths because those are so much easier to catch and you can reliably get those to spawn and they're still worth a lot. Oh my god, Justin, that... Oh my god. I am super jelly right now. Are there still... Okay, question for you. Are there still any left? Because I might have to look. That would be super fun to build on stream. Which is sold out in the UK, but restock is... Oh, okay. I should check. I have a feeling if they're sold out there, they're probably sold out here too. Which is funny because I set a timer on my phone today because I was considering... It was one of those things I hadn't quite decided yet, but they were doing pre-orders for the... there's this company called Analog that makes like new versions of retro consoles, and they had this portable one that played Game Boy games and Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, all those. And it you can buy a dock for it. And I was like, oh, that'd be really cool for stream. Then I could play like Game Boy games on stream really easily without having to do emulation. And I had the chance and I was like, it's kind of spendy. So I didn't do it and they sold out. But I forgot about the NES Lego, so maybe I'll do that instead. Hopefully Santa Nook will bring you one for for Nookmas. The scalpers on eBay seem to have both. Oh, scalpers are the worst. Why waste the miles tickets to visit History Islands if not for villager hunting? Because just having fun exploring. Just doing some exploring, catching some bugs. Getting some resources. Why is the Nintendo stuff always sold out? I don't know how old you are, 46, but because people my age and probably like 10, 20 years my senior grew up playing those, so it's a strong nostalgia hit for us. Probably the best way to put it. I should have brought another axe. This thing's gonna break. Oh, I thought you were referring specifically to the NES stuff. I mean, I will say, like, generally speaking, Nintendo makes high quality stuff. That's why people like it. Oh yeah, and especially right now. Yeah, you're right, Justin. Especially right now, a lot of it's Corona related. Before they patched the tarantulas and scorpions, this was my absolute favorite pastime in this game. Was just going to islands and prepping them for tarantulas and stuff. I don't know. There's something therapeutic about just like clearing out the island. Uh-oh. Shit. Shit. Got him. I actually prefer the design look of the light, but I got mine on day 1 and 2. Yeah, Justin, I got mine, I think, a couple weeks after release. So I have the original version. I've got the red blue ones. Do you know what peeved me the most? So I was like, hey, I'm gonna get a, which I think is kind of cheap of them, but whatever. I was like, I'm gonna get a charging controller, because actually I know a lot of people like the pros. I like the feel of this with like the little controller that the Joy-Cons go onto. I was like, I'll get the rechargeable one. Okay, so I bought this thinking that there was a battery pack in here so that I could charge this, and then it would charge my Joy-Cons as I play. Boy, was I shocked when I found out that the difference between the one that comes with the Switch and the one that I paid for is that. There's a USB-C port on the top, so you can charge it while you're playing it. There isn't a battery pack in it. I was a little taken aback by that. Super Smash Bros. Super Smash Bros. Is one of those games that is fun to play if you're playing with other people who are also not good. And like I am incredibly envious of like the people I see online. Like it's amazing watching them play. Like the people who are into the competitive Smash scene. It's insane. But I am so... Fighting games are one of the few genres that I've never was able to get into very well, because I've never been good at button masher games. Oh boy, I was really hoping that wasn't gonna happen. Although, hold on, I should have enough stuff to make one. I'm a big Mario Kart 8 fan. I had it on the Wii U. I don't have it on Switch. But big fan. I was actually funny you should mention that, Justin. That reminds me of something. So there's this other streamer I watch pretty regularly, and they've got a pretty big Discord, or I should say a well-developed Discord. And one thing they'll do sometimes is, like, obviously like a stream like this probably wouldn't work, but sometimes what they'll do is after stream, or they'll schedule times where they'll actually play games together, not on stream, but they'll play games together. So it could be like Mario Kart, but they stream it in Discord, so everyone else can, like, if they want, they can just hang out and watch. I was like, that's pretty cool. Like that. that's kind of on my list of to-do things with the stream and the Discord, is like maybe explore trying that out. Animal Crossing, Mario Odyssey, Aces, and Sonic Mario Tokyo 2020. So Capybara, what did you think of Aces? I personally loved Odyssey. Thought it was a great game. I've played, I think, every Mario Tennis game, and I have to say I wasn't impressed with it. They've improved it a bit since it came out, but I had a lot of issues with it. I definitely don't like playing it in motion mode. I play it like just the standard controller mode. They've improved a lot of things since it first came out, but I had a lot of complaints with it initially. The one thing that disappointed me about Aces is that I don't know if any of you have played the Mario Tennis game on the Game Boy Advance. I think it was called Power Tour. It was such a good game because they combined. I don't think you played as Mario. I think you just played as like a student or like just a character, and it was there was like a lot of RPG elements in it, which I thought was super cool. Ooh, Mozzarella contributed 4,000 Mop Moolah to the House Flipper on stream. Very cool. Okay, I'm gonna need your guys' help in chat. Here's the question. Do I go ahead and chop down all these trees and try to get some scorpions? Or do I leave some palm trees up and just get Atlas moths? I'm gonna see if I can ship things. No, you can't. I'm sorry, Wilbur. I think I've caught that. That's a big boy right there. The river is gonna spawn mosquitoes. Oh no. And it's spawning water bugs too, which is gonna be a pain in the ass. Ooh, 46 just contributed 4,000 Mop Moolah to the House Flipper challenge. Tell you what, 46. If we can, we'll call it good, and I'll play House Flipper if we can get to 30. I've set it at 40, which was I think a little lofty. If we can get to 30, we'll say mission accomplished. How about that? because unfortunately it doesn't let me actually adjust it. Okay, so let's start catching some moths, maybe. See what we can get. I agree, Bamboo Island is really good for that. Oh, I don't know. Bella, what I said was if we can get to 30K, I'll play House Flipper on stream. We're at 20,230 Mop Moolah added to it at this point. So if we can do another 10, I'll play that. Oh, have I caught this? I feel like I have. This is a boring beetle, right? Earth boring beetle, yeah. The best island to make Scorpion Island out of is Scorpion Island. Fair assessment. Oh, look at this. We got a bad boy here. I'm not going to get anything but these beetles. I know some of the beetles are worth a lot. So depending on what island I'm on, sometimes I don't even bother with the trap technique. I just do the creep technique. But yeah, I do usually what I do, Justin, if I do that. People have various ways to do it. I do this. I do the L. And I just get them to pursue, and then I run around, and then they get hooked on the leg of the L, and then you can just catch them over here. It's usually what I do. You know what? We saw a scorpion, so we're gonna give it a shot. Let's see if we can get some. Get some. Bello contributed 4,500. Ooh, we are awfully close. 230. We're at like. That doesn't seem right. Yeah, we're getting close. Yes, that is precisely why I do the L technique, is because the scorpions are the ones taking the L. Keen observation. What there was a period, Justin, where all I was doing was catching tarantulas. So I was also like skittish around them, but then I did it so often that I kind of figured out just what patterns you got to look out for with them. And I would say especially, well, actually no, both of them. Here, I'll show you if I can get another one to spawn here. And actually, I think I donated one of those with the white, so I don't think I need that one. Whoops, I didn't want to do that. Okay. So let me see if I can find another one, and I'll show you a little trick. You can catch them out in the open pretty easy. As long as you have space that you can inch towards them. You don't really even need to get them to chase you. Oh, I gotta chop down this one. Oops. Are wharf roaches out of season? I'm kind of hoping they are because I always forget to chase those away. Okay, get rid of that guy. This is going to be the annoying part. There's going to be these mosquitoes that I'm going to have to catch because they're going to keep spawning. Yeah, tiger beetles. Oh, let's see if I can scare them without going up there. Nope, I can't get behind. I haven't had leaf in a while on my island. Oh my god, look at that. 3 earth boring beetles on the same screen. Wharf roach is always in season? Damn. That sucks. These things are so annoying. No, not mosquitoes. There's the wharf roaches. Bill, did you ever notice that SNAS spelled backwards is Sans? It's a conspiracy. Is that the meaning of your name, Snas? If that's who you really are. Scorpions may have been a poor choice on my part. Have yourself a wonderful sleep, Justin. Thanks for stopping by, and we will see you later. Could be flat. Have you ever been to the edge? Didn't think so. Now I can't get a scorpion to pop up, period. I might just have to do some fishing on here. I can't get anything to spawn. It's okay, we'll see if I can get if there's any new fish. Both fish looking directly at it, neither take it. Story of my life. Not the best start, but that's okay. I think actually what I'm gonna do, so I know when my inventory is full, I'm gonna go grab some of this stuff that I want to take back. I actually could use a lot of these resources, so may as well. Are there new fish out now that we have a new month? There's got to be something that's new. Not sure I'll hit any of them here, but we were right, Bella. The jig is up. This one daily Nook Mile challenge has to be one of my favorites. Let's take a photo and get some points. Look at that tasty tilapia. .46 is always operating those gears behind the scenes. No one knows what's going on. Yeah, what if 46 Nambob is not even not even the primary account? The world may never know. It's like entering the Twilight Zone. You have entered the broom closet. I did tell 46 that once we play House Flipper, the next we'll do another point goal. And it'll be for Minecraft. Ooh, what does the angelfish tank look like? Oh, I can't drop. I'll end up dropping it. Oops. Hey, look at that. An arowana. I was trying to be a bug-er man. But, too many damn mosquitoes. That mosquito's gonna bite me. Ooh, I am full. Actually, though, let's see if this is just a bass. Probably is, but worth a check. All right, folks, I'm going to take a quick 5. I will be right back. All right. House Flipper is just essentially another simulation game, and you're given houses and you flip them. Oh shit, I just scared something away. What villagers should I go after? I'm kind of thinking I want Coco. I think that's her name. I like the creepy misfits. I don't know. I'm not like terribly for most of like the really popular ones, like what's his face cat dude with glasses. Marshall looks like he could be okay, but oh, here, let's go see. Pardon the metaphor, but let's see who could potentially be sheep to the slaughter. Let's look at the map, see who we got. Okay. I kind of like Fuchsia quite a... here, let's start at the bottom. Rizzo, I like him. But if I found someone better, I could maybe part with him. Flo was an OG, but I'm not that attached to her. Phil, not attached to him. Norma, she is not leaving. Ellie, see you later, sister. I need a boomer remover for her. Fuchsia, I dig the earrings and the pink. I feel like I gotta keep her. Flora, also not like terribly attached to. And Mac, I put like a false sense of sentiment on my original three, which were Mac, Norma, and Flo. And part of me is like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I can't get rid of them. But for sure, we have like 2 slots. Absolutely. Phil and Ellie. Phil, I'm not like eager to get rid of. I just don't really care if he leaves. I don't want to get rid of Sprocket because I like the weird looking ones. Lucky. Is Lucky the one that looks like a mummy? Oh, hell yeah. I'm just looking up weird Animal Crossing villagers. Rodeo is like a goth bull. Eh. Be nice if like this article would load so I could see them. Ribot. That's kind of cool. But it's another. Why are they all like athletic ones though? I hate the sporty ones. Yeah, Ribot is the robotic frog. Ricky. I actually kind of dig Ricky. He looks pissed though. Holy shit. Hopper. I like Hopper too. He looks cool. Lucky. We talked about Lucky. Why does Peaches not have eyes? There's just like X's there. Toby, yikes. Petro, yikes. You know what's funny? Sarah, who comes to chat sometimes, she wanted to get rid. She had, is it Petro or Pytro? She wanted to get rid of them so desperately, and then solely on her stream is like making sacrifices to Nook to get Pytro on her island. Stitches, that's another one. I don't want Pytro. I don't like that one very much. Yeah, that's the clown. Stitches. Rattle. Rattle's kind of weird looking. He's got like a mask on his face. Coco. Okay, so let's do like a hypothetical list here. We'll replace Phil with Coco. Honestly, I could get rid of Rizzo. Let's replace Rizzo with another crank. Ricky. Flo. Hypothetically. Actually, no. We know Ellie is out of here. Ellie gets replaced with Stitches. Flora. I could get rid of Flora, I think. Flora, let's replace with Ribot. Okay. I think we got some room for movement here. Is that why Rattle has the surgeon mask on, or the operating room mask on? Kind of creepy looking. Your sister had Rizzo. I have a sauce. Let me say that again. I have a soft spot for the Krabby villagers. Lazy villagers. Yeah, I like lazy ones. I like cranky ones. I like normal ones. Actually, not a huge fan of snooty ones. I think that Fuchsia is a snooty one. Actually, no, she's sisterly. Norma is also sisterly, I think. No, she's not. She's normal. Flo is who's sisterly, I think. Yeah, because she always hooks me up with medicine when I get my face stung. America, fuck yeah. Here to save the motherfucking day, yeah. You don't like peppy villagers? I'm okay with peppy villagers. I feel like it's a good contrast for me because I am not a peppy person most of the time. So sometimes it's refreshing to have a peppy person around. I'm curious about something. Oh, you can't light them inside. So to say, I'll go light one inside of Ellie's house. Burn that MFer to the ground. Which one is Dottie? Okay, I recognize her. Who's the red dog? I like that one. She's like a punk dog. I like that. Is it Cherry? Is that her name? She's a potential as well. She would go well with Fuchsia, I think. Cherry's the dog. Yeah, okay. I like Cherry quite a bit as well. I had her, but then Coco only wanted to replace her, and I still had Cherry's amiibo. Oh, that makes sense then. I feel like 46 is subverting our expectations here, and it won't be June. Haha, called it. Trying to figure out what I should be putting in my Nook Shrine at the moment. I've got the gold bars, but the problem is, like, where do you put them? Because there's so little room. Such little room. Do I have another gold toilet? I feel like I do. I do. This whole light coming through the window thing is not going to work. This is a place of reflection and sacrifice. Ah, much darker. Oh, that's a good idea too. That would have been another option. Well, this makes it dark. Yeah. I should have done the basement. I feel like everyone's doing their basement, which is like a huge room. Mine's like this little itty bitty room. Do I have any like other gold recipes that would look good? Probably not. Dung beetle, arowana. Meh. Ooh, I do know what I'm gonna do though. No, 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 no. Not that. Just plaster the entire wall with Tom Nook. I could do that. I kind of like having it though being like a oh, you know what I could do? I could make a black variant of like this or something. Hanger? Tile mat? Oh, no. Just do those everywhere. I don't know. I don't want to spread in room. I don't think that's a good idea for me. I do not think that's a good idea, sir. And they desperately need to allow you to just build like counters or something like this. I just want to make this, but with no drawers on it. Please and thank you. Oh, I didn't know I had the DIY for that. Learn something new every day. Trying to be resourceful here. That's true. You can just actually, it's funny you say that because I actually told someone else that. They were like, I want counters. And I was like, just flip them. Maybe I'll just do that. Yeah, I've gotten to the point where I haven't reached like the whatever the maximum score is, so I didn't get like the gold trophy or whatever, and I'm like, blah, whatever. Screw it. Like my island, my house score has steadily gone downhill. Like I was pretty close to getting it. I was like, screw you, HHA. This is my house. Please tell me there's a black variant. Please, 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 please. Oh, hell yeah, son. Have a good night, Valor. Thanks for stopping in. See you in the Discord. Look at that. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Got plans now, son. What do you mean you think a fish is better? I feel like I missed something. What, you mean like the gold arowana statue? Oh, a fish counter. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of rearranging, but this could work. Because part of me kind of wants to put a skull, an Astrolopith skull in the middle. But to facilitate that, I'm going to have to make some rearrangements. I cannot speak. Vampire squids. I don't think I've even found one of those, to be honest. I think that's one of the few things I didn't catch when I was diving. Do they look cool? Here's another thing that's going to bug me. I want these... Whoops. I want these dressers to be, like, butted up next to each other, but you can't. Can't do it. Yeah, you're right, 46. I don't think you can, because it'll ask you to release it, won't it? Well, hold on. Let me see what they look. Oh, Astrolopith you can, yeah. Vampire squid. Animal Crossing. Ooh, it is kind of creepy. I think I have a couple of skulls, actually. That might be the one thing I do have. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I better hurry up then and do that. All right, gang. That is going to be it for the evening, I think. Thank you for stopping in. We are going to be back tomorrow. I'm not sure what we're playing tomorrow. I'll have to think about that. I'll update it on the schedule, but I will see you all in the Discord. And let's get another raid going. May as well go back to the tried and true well of things that work. Let's go see our friend Solely Gaming. So you guys have a phenomenal night, and I will see you tomorrow. Be excellent to each other.